Coach Seth, you're from Soames Chapel and played at Pearl River. Now you're back. What does it mean to you to come home?
It's very humbling, and it's an honor. Anytime you get a chance to come back to a place that means a lot to you, a place you love and you grew up, and try to give back to it and give back to these kids, you're going to get an opportunity to coach. It means a lot. It's overwhelming in a good way.
What are your immediate hopes for the 2020 Wildcats?
Immediate hopes are to win, but obviously to win you have to get kids here. We haven't had kids here in 4 months. So we realize, we're realistic. We realize when we get here, if we don't work our tails off, we could be in trouble. But no doubt in my mind with the kids we have coming back, if we come in and work, that we can field a competitive product.
Now you were able to build an incredibly successful career at the high school level of getting complete buy-in from your athletes and students, getting the most out of them. How are you able to do that? It's
a lot like parenting. Obviously you have to discipline your children, but you got to love them. If your player knows you love him, when you go to discipline him and squeezing on him and trying to get more out of him, he understands it's coming from a good place, a place of love. Because as a coach, that's why you coach, to help elevate a child to become something he didn't know he could be. So it all starts with love with us. Now we're going to get on them, we're going to push them, but they know it's because we love them.
Now your incoming signing class has a distinct emphasis on in-district signees. Why is that so important to you?
The biggest thing for us, this is a community college. When I was a kid and played here a long time ago, most of the guys that I played with were from surrounding communities. That's why they're called community colleges. So we want to do a good job of always getting good players in here, but we want to make sure we get our guys from in our district. That way, you can fill the stands with people who are from here.
Now you've had a limited time working with the 2020 team, but who do you anticipate to be the leaders of the team?
I hate to call out anybody just because we haven't even put pads on, and I don't like singling kids out because this is the ultimate team game. But just a couple names that pop out. I think we're going to have great competition at quarterback between Jake Greer and Austin Davidson. Both of those guys had a good 3 months with us. Stetson Moore, Chris Holyfield, Dee Griffin, Trent Frog. I could really just go on, but I think we've got enough pieces on that side if we can block up front to hopefully, again, field a competitive product. And then defensively, anytime you're bringing a guy back who's a preseason All-American, you feel good about Noah being there and a kid we call Missile, Damian Lynch, and Ricco, and several guys that we think can help us as a collective group on that side of the ball.
How do you hope this season ends?
Successful. That would be I hope it ends successful. First, I hope it begins, but once it begins, we hope it ends, in a successful way.
Hey, Wildcats.
Hey, Wildcats. Hey, Wildcats.
We understand these are unprecedented times for all of us.
We know what you're going through.
Because we're living it as well.
As Mississippi begins to open back up.
También estamos trabajando para nuestro regreso.
Of course, these plans could change as guidance from public health officials evolves.
But we plan on opening our campuses in time for this fall semester.
If you're not ready to return to traditional classes,
our online offerings will ensure that your road to graduation doesn't take another detour.
Even with the shutdown, our students and Wildcat family never left our minds.
We have been working daily to ensure that when we return to normal,
your children and loved ones are taken care of.
Pearl River is a special place because of the people.
Because of you.
We can't wait to see you all again soon.
To register for your fall semester.
For our fall semester,
visit prcc.edu. Wildcats never quit.
Los Wildcats nunca se rinden.
Wildcats
never
quit.
What's been your initial impressions of Coach Smith, Trahan, and the rest of the coaching staff?
Oh, they hungry. They excited, ready to get back and win. They bring their winning culture here, and I'm ready for it.
What's the attitude among the players heading into the season?
They all hungry as well. Last year we had a down year, but this year, 2020 is our year.
What's the motivation?
The motivation, everybody want a ring. I told you, it's Pearl River season.
Last year you were among the team's tackle leaders. Did that early success surprise you, or did you expect to heavily feature in the defense?
Well, I set my goals high, but at the end of the year, it still surprised me because I was a freshman, come in, compete, and it was just a blessing to play.
Who do you expect to be among the leaders on the team this year?
I'll say it's several of us, but three in particular: myself, Noah Mitchell, and Jacob. They all hard workers, dedicated, here early, and drive each other.
Why did you choose to come to Pearl River?
At the time, the Pearl River defensive scheme fitted me, and it offered me a chance to play.
What does it mean to you to be looked to as a leader?
It means a lot, but as me being a leader, I also gotta show to everybody else the right way to do and how to do it. And they just gonna come to me if they need me, and also be able to push them, drive them to be the best player they can be.
If they ask you about Pearl River, what's the sales pitch? What do you tell them? What it means to be a Wildcat? What Pearl River, Papa Bell are all about?
Well, Pearl River, it brings educational, a new environment coming out of the coast. Everything is here different, but it's fun. The coaches are strict on the grades, so you're going to get your education, playtime, they're going to teach you right. They're going to make you a better man and a better player. So that's why